Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope everyone is well and doing well. Good afternoon. I am excited, as usual, for the opportunity to be able to quiet things down, to be able to connect and to be connected. I think those things are important in life now because we get so busy with the monotonies of the day that we fail to really understand what it takes to be grounded, what it takes to be still, and what it takes to um, find peace and tranquility in a very chaotic world as now. So I don't want to, I'll talk after the meditation, but I want to go right into practice because I know some individuals are trying to jump on while they're at lunch. So I want this opportunity to be able to kind of just connect and let's go ahead and get it together. All right. So as usual, you know how we flow. Go ahead and sit up straight in your chair, whether you're lying down, prostrate, or in savasana. You want to keep that spine aligned, so you want to go ahead and sit up in your practice, and you want to go ahead and just make sure that you are comfortable, whether it's sitting cross-legged like I am, sitting on a pillow, or however you decide. But the truth of the matter is that those three phases of meditation are going to be the relaxation is number one, intent, as well as your return. So the first one, you want to be relaxed. That's one of the biggest problems that I see a lot of students going through is that they get into practice and not relax, and it leads to discomfort. They start thinking about it, and then they're not present in their practice. So one of the things I want you to go ahead and do is sit up straight, and I want you to get really, really still. I want you to find some place where you're at, whether it's a room or if you're outside, find an object or something that you can stare at for 10 seconds. Find that place in that space. And for the next 10 seconds, at the count of 10 to 1, you're going to go ahead and close those eyes. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. And for a moment, I just want you to be very still. I want you to see what it feels like to feel space around you. What does the sun feel on your skin, or what does the air feel on your skin? I want you to just pay attention to the slight vibrations in your body. Just pay attention. Don't think about what you're going to do when you get up. I want you to be so present in this moment. If you're cold, if you're hot, pay attention to it all. If you feel tingling sensations in your body, it's okay. But I just want you to pay attention to the space around you. Just like that. Now I'm getting ready to walk you through a breathing exercise. And remember, the breath is what connects us all together. The breath. Black, white, green, or purple. If you're living, you breathe. And it's what connects us all together. Breathing is also scientifically proven to be the only way to move a body into a relaxed state. It's through the breath. So for about a few seconds, I just want you to pay attention of how your body feels as you breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. What does it feel like for air to flow into your nostrils and out of your body? See what that feels like. As a tranquil peace falls upon you even now. We're getting ready to move into the 7-4-8 breathing technique, which is 7 breaths in. You're going to hold it for 4 seconds. Then you're going to release it for 8 seconds. 7 seconds of inhale, hold for 4 seconds, and release it for 8 seconds. Sit straight up and breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold. Release. Bring your breathing back to normal. And if you find that your mind is wandering, just go back to counting of the breath to center yourself again. In times of chaos, anger, stress, just return to your breath. Bring yourself back to center. The true power comes from being able to be still, to be calm, and to be tranquil. That you are commanding your space, that you are commanding your presence, that you are commanding authority in the atmosphere, that you are clear on who you are, that you are wise and courageous, and you move in that power today. Now I want you to use your mind's eye, your imagination, and imagine that there's a sun hovering above your head, and the rays of sunshine are illuminating every part of your body, every cell, every molecule, every atom, every part of your being right now is being illuminated. And it's now starting with the top of your head. And I want you to imagine for a moment that it's flowing from the top of your head and it's now scanning on your forehead. And wherever the rays find themselves, you will relax. Forehead, down to your face and your jawbone. Rays of sunshine flowing down your neck to your shoulders. Tension in your shoulders must relax. Moving down to your chest and your arms. Rays of sunshine relax. Flowing down to your abdomen. Down to your forearms and your fingers are relaxing. Flowing down to the quads and hamstrings. Relax. Flowing down to your calf muscles and your shins. Flowing down further to your feet. I want you to take a deep breath in. And you're breathing in all those things that you need at this moment. Whether it's peace, joy, power, purpose, passion. Whatever you need this morning or today, you're breathing in all those things that are good for you. And I want you to exhale those things that no longer serve you. Stress, anxiety, fear, lack of courage. Breathing in all those things that are good for you. Strength, courage, peace, power. And you're exhaling those things that no longer serve you. And at this moment in time, you feel the most relaxed. And I just want you to sit in this space right now, just for a moment. Get what you need. Get exactly what you need to finish out this day. That when you come up from this practice, that you come up renewed and revived and invigorated. That you leave it all where you started and you get up renewed. That in the midst of whatever you have to face outside of this practice, it doesn't matter right now. What matters is getting your mind fit to deal with whatever comes your way. Get exactly what you need. And at any given moment, if you feel you have gotten exactly what you need, you are more than welcome to end your practice and go forth in the power of the day. For those that need a little longer, I am here with you. Whatever you're feeling right now, whether it's emotions, which is nothing more than energy in motion, because what happens when you relax? Your mind begins to bring those things to the forefront, to analyze but let move on. Take no thought. And if you find yourself getting sleepy or tired, just reconnect again. Your body and your mind knows exactly what you need right now. Now on the count of 5, getting ready to count you down out of your meditation. Count of 1, you're awakened, revived, and refreshed, invigorated, ready for the day, the remainder of the day. 5, 4, 3, coming out of your practice. 2 and 1. Go ahead and stretch, 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 stretch. Hello, man. What a beautiful day. Fresh and revived, ready to get things rocking and rolling. So often I think about the condition that the world is in right now, and even sometimes wondering what is needed right now in the world. And I think what is needed is more love. More love. And moments like this of peace and quiet that we create, that we get to a point in our lives that we recognize and understand our power. And our power sometimes in those peaceful moments when we're able to just disconnect. Those peaceful moments when we're able to just be greater than just existing, but that life has a purpose to it. And for many individuals, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for an opportunity to find our life's purpose. Why was I created? And it's in those quiet moments, those silent moments, that we find it. It's in those silent and quiet moments that we're able to go back and heal areas of our life that we didn't even recognize was stopping us from getting to our next place. So it's moments like these that I look forward to, and the messages that come with it. You know, and I no longer respond based upon other people, but I respond based upon me. I think that's the greatest thing. So these 30 days have taught me so much about myself, areas that I thought uh, I was over, and having to go back inside of myself and say, no, those are still some issues that you need to work on. So these 30 days have been awesome. They have taught me how to be consistent in the practice every day. I'm doing this and getting on live, and I really don't like live. But it has taught me that it's taught me that people watch you even when you don't know it. People watch your movements and they watch how you do, and they want to know whether your words and your actions are lining up. I don't believe that I've moved into this space just because. I believe there's a greater purpose to it. There's a lot of black men right now. I want to know how to deal with everything that's going on in the world, because that's where they are at right now. I think this space is needed, and it takes nothing away from who you are as a man. In fact, it gives you more power, it gives you more strength, it gives you exactly what you need to deal with a crazy world. You think about it for a moment. As black men, we're dealing with systemic racism, we're dealing with machoism, we're dealing with stress and anxiety, and having to be without any tools of how to maneuver through this thing called life. So I believe that the more we're able to conquer the mind, the greater we'll become. The greater will be our focus and our drive and our protest, if that's what you do. The greater it'll be, because now you're thinking. You're no longer just going out by emotions. Oh, I got to do this because everybody's doing it. No, concrete. And I think I'm at a point in my life where everything that I do, I think now. I think about who will it affect, how it feels to me. I tell people, before I was ever believe I was a thinker, and it was my thought that led me to my belief. So that's the power. So if you have a black man in your life, get him to meditate. If he's not, if you have a black son in your life, get them to be still and quiet so that they can really feel what power is. It's not the rah-rah. The power is the silence, the contemplation, the attention and the focus to details. So I do this, and I'm getting ready to start opening up to do group sessions. A lot of people have asked about that. So if you're interested, let me know. I've learned that we all have our ethnos, our own people group. I'm not going to touch everybody. I recognize that. But I believe that some point in everyone's life that they'll need those moments of quiet and know how to operate in those areas. And that's why these 30 days walked us through to just that. So I salute you all in your journey. Shirts are on the site, Black Men Meditate. We have the new brand, Meditate, for those that um, don't want to wear the Black Men Meditate shirts and much rather something else. These are available as well. Next 4 weeks, 4 Thursdays, I'll be bringing in brothers to talk on issues, healthy masculinity, all the way to veganism. I wanted to do it during the 30 days, but then some said no. Keep the main thing the main thing. So it allowed me to operate from the place that I'm operating now, and then move into a series by Black Men Meditate to really help the brothers deal with this and deal with this. 6-inch connection. But I salute you. If you want to donate, Cash App Black Men Meditate. It definitely goes toward creating more platforms to be able to share with brothers exactly what they need for such a time as this. And I think it's definitely needed. So if you care to donate, you can. A share goes a long way. YouTube, go onto YouTube as well as Facebook, and join the groups. Subscribe, Black Men Meditate. You'll see the logo over in the top right. But hope you got exactly what you needed today. and over these 30 days. And if you want to see more, you want to continue on, let me know. It's a lifestyle for me. So that becomes a difference. All right. So I salute you all in your journey. Hey, and remember, if you don't go within, you'll go without.